I just wanted to show you really quick how you can send a document out for signatures, right? Using DocuSign in the envelopes. So I'm already here in DocuSign and I'm in the Documents tab and I have these three documents here, right? So let's just say that I want to send the as-is contract to my buyer so that he can sign it and be able to send that offer to the listing agent. So obviously the first thing you do is add the document right into the folder. You would click on the document and fill it out, which I have already done, as you can see here. All right, so I've already pre-filled it out. I'm going to hit save and close. Now to be able to send it out for signatures, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that document and I'm going to send it over to the envelopes to be able to be sent off for signatures to my client. So I'm going to select it. Then I have these little icons up here and I'm going to select the pen, create an envelope. That's going to automatically open up a new envelope for me. And so here in the envelope name, I can just go ahead and put what type of document is in here. So when I go to envelopes, I can actually see what's inside of it, right? So I'm just going to put as is contract. I already have the document here, the original document. Now I'm going to add the recipients. So I'm going to come in here, do pre-tag rows, and I'm going to say that my buyer one, right, is John Doe. So I'm going to send it to John Doe. Great. And I got the email there. Email subject line. Please sign contract. And then the message of the email. Hi, John. Please review the contract and sign as soon as possible so we can forward it to the listing agent. Thanks. And you got to add your email signature, right? Because this is coming directly from Command. So obviously there's no email signature already in place. So I'll put Ariel Hernandez, right? And I can put KW Eagle Realty Realtor, right? Or whatever your email signature might be, right? Great. So I'll come here now to the right-hand side. I'm going to click on Next. That's going to bring me over to kind of like a workshop place where I can verify and add any last-minute changes or anything. This is also where you would come in if you were to send off a PDF and needed to make some changes to it, right? And so here on the left side, right on the top, right, it'll show me my client. If I have two buyers, I can toggle between each buyer by clicking here and switching names. I can review all the information here, right? Be able to look at everything, review all the information, come here. Because I chose pre-tag rows before, now I can see here all of the initials were placed for me because I chose pre-tag rows. So I'll go down each of the pages, see, and I got my initials right on each of the pages here for me. Right in there, right in there, 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 and let's see, last page, initials right in there, and my signature with my date signed and my final initial. Perfect. So everything is there, everything is good to go. Now all I got to do now is go ahead and click on send. Okay, once everything is good to go, you would click on send. If there's anything you need to add, another initial or a text box or anything, all of your options are here. All the options are here in the left. And I'll go a little bit more in details on that when being able to actually edit like a PDF and be able to send it off. All right, so everything looks good, right? All the information is already filled out. So all I got to do now is click send. Now you're going to see that in your envelopes tab, you have the envelope and it says waiting for others. And it has the date that it was created, right? So if I click on there, it's telling me right now, currently, I'm waiting for my buyer, John Doe, to sign the document, right? If he says, hey, I didn't get it, I didn't receive it, or he might have received a bunch of emails and he can't find it, you can always click resend to send it out, or you can click correct to change something, and I'll have that in another video. Or you have options here, and you can void it, right? View the documents. If you put view documents, that's only going to show you the original document, not if you made any changes to it and corrections, okay? All right, and that's how you can send a simple DocuSign form to your clients to be able to be signed. Now, the moment that they sign it, you're going to see that this envelope is going to turn green, from blue to green. It's going to have a big check mark. And when you go back to documents, you're going to see that the as-is contract here is, we'll have another copy on the left side with a green arrow right next to it. And so what I'm going to do here, just so that you can see how it looks like on my other screen here, I'm going to go ahead and sign that document really quickly. Signature, initials, perfect. So I just hit finish, right? So if I come here to the envelopes, I just hit finish. Now I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page. And see, now I have a green arrow completed. And when I go to documents, I have the document, the signed version, right next to my original version. And so I can click on there on the signed version and be able to see that all the initials are in there and signatures all the way in the bottom. And that's how you send a document off for signatures.